Welcome back guys to another Zero DTE video, and today Ernie's going to be talking about price placement, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, check out the link in the description where you can find Ernie's education platform. Enjoy guys.
Let's say I got into this trade and I wanted to know what is the price that I could expect. Usually you're going to get something close by looking at the price that's in this form here for the trade itself, the green area. I would say that more often than not, you're going to get a price that's within 10 or 15 cents. This is about the most accurate that I've seen. But if you try to go by paper trading and what your fills are going to be, you could also estimate it by using your scrubber too, saying, okay, if I entered the trade right here, would that give me what I'm looking for? Maybe not. But see, the thing is, this thing is going by the price of this curve, which is modeled or calculated. The price that's down here in the debit is based on the actual trades that are happening at that time. I think it's giving the mid price, but I'm not sure. We can look at that. So for instance, right now it's saying it's going for 440 or 435. So if I were to go and look at the spread saying, okay, now it's 450. So it's looking at the mid price. It's always looking at this price right here.
And then when you take a trade off, you just let the system give you whatever price in that range that it wants to, or do you actually put in 455 or something you're specifically looking for?
I want a higher price. So if the mid price is flashing at me 470 like it is right now, I might put in 480 and then hope that by the time I go through the confirm and then send clicks, that price will meet me and then give me that price.
Right.
So I always put in an optimistic thing. And if I have to, I'll go and do a change and replace and then back it off by maybe 5 cents or 10 cents.
Yeah. And I didn't do that. I just took the trade off. So
yeah. And so you could have placed the trade and it could have moved from the time that you were going from clicking one button to the next. And plus it being paper trading, that spread or that movement could be relatively erratic. So right. There's a lot of things that could happen. But I'm saying in real life, what I normally do is set up the limit trade, see what the price is according to this spread here. This is about as accurate as you're going to get because this is the current pricing in the market. And I'll usually try to add a little bit more to the mid price. So that will take advantage of the possibility that price might be going up while I'm clicking buttons or moving. And then if it doesn't fill, then I'll give it a few seconds. And depending on how adamant I am at getting in, I might then back it off a bit or add a few cents to it or something. Getting in and out of a trade can be a little bit of an art form. It's just a little bit of a technique. First of all, never ever take a market order because you're going to get screwed. A market order, the market will give you the worst possible price that it can. There'll be some jamoke out there that has a price that's $1 off, and that's the price that you'll get. So always put on a limit order. Always make it a few strikes in your favor when you put it on, just in case market's moving and you actually do get that price. Because the worst thing would be is if you put it right at the mid price and then the market moved and you could have got it for a better price, but because you put that price on, that's the price that you got. Because of the time it took for you to actually click the button, maybe you lost 10 or 15 cents in value. So I always give it an optimistic price, what I want. And then if it fills, it's great. If it doesn't, I get right on the cancel and replace and then give it a few seconds, see where the market's going. If the market is running, then I make sure I get way ahead of it or decide whether or not I even want to get into the trade. If the market is staying steady and just wavering back and forth, then I might inch it one strike at a time until it gets filled.
Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button below. If there's any questions that you might have for Coach Ernie, make sure you leave them in the comment section. Thanks guys.